Welcome back. Welcome back. So, you found a broker already, you opened an account, and you funded your account. Now you need to buy shares or buy ETF, whatever it is you're trying to do. I want to put some money in my account so I can go ahead and get these shares because I'm ready to get my first investment. That's what you're feeling, right? All right, let me stop. So I'm going to walk you through the steps and how to buy your first share or ETF. All right. So I'm going to share my screen. All right, so we're going to use Fidelity today. So when you first log into your account, you're going to be on the main screen. That main screen is going to show all of your information. I am not on the main screen, as you can see, because I don't want all my information being shown. So I just end up clicking on any area within Fidelity, and I just came to this screen right here. So this is what you see here. Now, in order to buy your first share, you need to find the company that you would like to invest in. There are different ways that you can do it. As an example, I went to on the news and search. I scrolled down and went to stocks, ETFs, and crypto. And once I clicked on this is the screen here that we're on now that popped up. And you can see the area right here under research and quotes where I can put the company name or put the company's ticker symbol in here. The ticker symbol is nothing but a nickname for that company, okay? Then what you can also do, you can also come up here to the right. You will see the how can we help search bar on every screen. Even if you type in that company here, that company's information will pop up. So as an example, let's use Walmart. So if I click here and we're going to type in Walmart. All right, and we see where Walmart pops up under here under quotes. You see Walmart right here. Right above it, you see WMT, which is their ticker symbol or the nickname for Walmart. I can click on this. And once I click on this, you can see the information, all of Walmart's information pops up. We're not going to get into all of this. The only thing that we're going to end up concentrating on is how do we buy our first share. Then you can see under here, you can see where we see buy and sell. But of course, we want to buy. Now, with that being said, I know we see a research and quotes right here, and I have WMT. However, I still want to go back because, again, we found this screen through the how can we help search bar. But if I was to go back to the original screen, this is the original screen that we were on. If I was to go back and now enter a symbol or company name, I can click in here. And again, let's say we want to do Walmart. This time we know we can either type in Walmart or we can type in their ticker symbol. And we know their ticker symbol is WMT. So I'm going to do WMT. And you see WMT and Walmart popped up. So I'm going to click on it. And again, the same screen that we were just on when we used the search bar, it pops back up. So you can see there are different ways that you can get to the company information that you're trying to do. So again, we're at Walmart. Right now, we're seeing the price where it's showing Walmart is at $123.80 for per share right now. But again, we want to buy Walmart. So let's go to click on buy. All right, once we click on buy, we're going to see this screen right here pops up. You're going to see options where you have trade, and right now we have it under stocks and ETFs. If I click on the drop down menu, you will see other options you have. You literally have options, but it's options trading. If you use to trade stocks, this is options here. Then you have mutual funds, crypto, fixed income, recurring investments, conditional, baskets. We're not going to worry about any of this. We're only concerned right now with stocks and ETFs. So we're keeping on stocks and ETFs. And then it's going to ask you, what account do you want to pull money from in order to buy your first share? And when you use that account right there, once you buy that first share, it's going to be inside of that particular account. So you can either do an individual or Roth IRA, whatever account that you have set up, you will have all your different options that you can use in order for you to buy that particular share. Okay, and then you will also see your cash available to trade. So that amount right there is going to determine how many shares that you can buy, or the dollar amount that you want to contribute towards buying a share. Okay, and we'll get to that very shortly. Right below that, you're going to see your symbol again. We have WMT for Walmart. If at any time right now you say, you know what, I don't want to do Walmart, I may want to do Amazon, well, you can always just change that symbol and type in Amazon right there as well. But right now, we're on WMT. Okay, again, we said Walmart is $123.80 for to buy one share. All right, so then you're going to go down here to the action bar. So on the action bar, you can hit the drop down menu and you're going to see buy or sell. So right now, we want to buy a share of Walmart. Okay, so we'll keep it on buy. Now, you're going to see this drop down menu right here. You're going to see dollars and you're going to see shares. Right now, let's say you want to buy a share. You're saying right now, I want to buy maybe 1 share, 2 shares, maybe 5 shares. Again, just depends on how much that share price is and how much you have in your account that you want to contribute towards. Okay, so let's say I want to buy 2 shares of Walmart. So quantity, I want to type in 2. Then you're going to see order type. You have market and you have limit and you have different options down here right now. These are for different things. Right now, we're focusing on market and limit. What you can do also, if you had no idea what these mean, you can drop down here to the help menu. If I click on help, you see to the right, it's going to tell you what this means. So market order, that means it executes at the next available price when the market is open. So whatever that current price is at that time, that's how much you're saying, you know what, I want to go ahead and buy this share. Then you also have a limit order. Your limit order, it sets the maximum price at which you're willing to buy or the minimum price at which you're willing to sell. So because we're talking about buying right now, let's say that Walmart, again, is at $123.80. You may say, especially based on your research, you may say, you know what, I would rather wait until Walmart, the price falls maybe to $120. Maybe you did some assessments and you know that, hey, this price is not going to stay up here for long. Eventually it's going to drop down to $120. You may say $115. Okay, so that's what your limit order is. That's the price that you're willing to pay for that stock. Okay, let me close this out. Okay, so again, we're back on buy. We're still saying quantity. We want to buy 2 shares. We're saying we're buying 2 shares. Sorry. So then order type, again, let's say we want to do market. And then you have time and force. There's a drop down menu for this one. And again, you have day, on the open, on the close. Let's say again, I do not know what that means. Click on the help. Time and force, it shows day order, it cancels that market order, cancels that market close if not executed. Do you have the good till cancel option? It cancels after 180 days if not executed. Then you have fill or kill. It fills completely or it cancels out. Excuse me. Or you have immediate or cancel. It fills as many shares as possible and cancels remainder. You also have on the open. It fills only at the opening price. So it's accepted between 4:15 p.m. and 9:28 Eastern time. Now, most times when you see this right here, those are this is before the market. It's before the market opens and after the market opens, and that's normally if you have a special type account or you're a certain investor that's allowed for. Now, again, you also have it on the close. It fills only at the closing price. It's accepted between 9:30 a.m. and 3:40 p.m. This is the time when the market is open, so you're able to do this here. I'm going to close this out. And again, if we was doing day, then we would do day. So I'm going to hit preview order and see what happens. All right. So here it says you got a caution. It says please use caution when placing market orders while the market is closed. Again, the market is closed right now. You would typically do this when the market is opening, but for these purposes, we're showing it right now. So then it says if placed, your order will be eligible for trading on the following business day. Securities may open sharply below or above where they closed the previous day. Okay, so but we don't want to do this right now. We don't want to place an order. Okay, not right now. So we're going to edit. Okay, now let's say that, you know what, I don't want to buy at $123.80 right now because I've already told myself I think it's going to drop below that. So what you can do now, again, go back to the drop down menu and you can do a limit order. Remember, so a limit order is saying this is the price that I am willing to buy this this share at. So let's put limit price. Let's say it's $123. You say I would rather buy it if it drops down to $115. It may not do that now. Keep in mind. Okay. So then it says $230 for 2 shares. That's how much it would be. So we're going to do a preview order. All right. So now you're going to confirm this order. So you have your account information again. This is the account that I want to use. The symbol, you're buying Walmart. The action, again, we want to buy. The quantity, I want to buy 2 shares. The order type, I want to do a limit order once price hits $115. Time and forth, we want to do day. And then we will place the order. We're not going to place the order right now, okay? So I'm going to go back to edit. We're going to hit edit. All right. So now, again, you have another option here. Remember the drop down menu, we had shares and we had dollars. So I'm going to click on dollars. Now, again, for your dollars, you have what you call fractional shares. What fractional shares mean is that I'm willing to only put a certain amount of money towards this share. Because again, let's say Walmart is $123.80 right now. You may not have enough money in your account to purchase 1 share. But Fidelity does allow you, and some other brokers do the same thing. They do allow you to put money towards that share. So you can decide on that monetary amount or whatever the minimum it is that each broker allows you to do. But you can say, you know what, I may only want to put $10, maybe $20, maybe $30 towards purchasing 1 share. So that being said, we will go back here, make sure it's on the dollars, and the quantity amount, we'll say, let's say I want to put $20. Let's do $20. Okay. And the estimated value right now is $20. And you can also just change this back to market as well. Either way, $20. Then we're going to preview the order. Alright, so we got an error message. We have market and limit buy and sell orders of stocks and ETFs in dollars are only allowed during normal market hours. So between 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time through 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So right now you cannot buy this share or this dollar amount unless the market is actually open. So I'm going to hit X. But we do know, regardless, if the market was open during this time period, you can still put all this information in here, then preview order. The same thing that happened with the regular market order for doing shares. You would verify that all your information is correct, and then you would put buy share, right? And then you have it, okay? So I'm going to close this now. And we're going to come back to me. So I just showed you how you can buy your first share or your first ETF inside of your investment account. So kudos right there. And you also seen like doing the drop down menus, the different methods that you can buy your share as well. So yeah. So anyway, if you enjoyed the content, leave a comment. Make sure you like the video and share the video with someone you think may benefit from this. And most definitely please consider subscribing to the channel. We will have more videos like this, and I think you will definitely enjoy it. With that being said, I am out. Bye.